Hey, welcome. Oh gosh, the microphone. Is it loud enough? Am I loud enough? There we go. First Flush. Hi, we're two dudes with bad attitudes. We're really intimidating. Tonight we're gonna be playing a game called Knights of the Old Republic, a Star Wars story.
Pretty much.
That's the name of the. Hey, Disney hasn't ruined it yet. They haven't ruined it yet. They haven't gotten their hand. Nicky hasn't gotten his dirty white gloves on this franchise yet. So we're gonna play through it, and we're gonna kill more animals in the the wilderness. Such great storytelling by BioWare. A game held by many as a classic. And
it's more of killing animals on the prairies than the savannas, if you will.
We're just walking around with our lightsabers, swinging around at poor endangered species. They don't really seem that... Actually, they are...
I don't think they're in... Well,
they're going to be in a minute. They're pretty much at this point endangered because we pretty much killed all of them.
I don't know. They seem to come back pretty quickly, so...
Yeah, let's hop on over there. I'm really comfortable tonight. I got minimal wear. Where's the audio? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Now you are.
Got plenty of packs.
You're a Jedi. Sound check. Why is all the audio like super low tonight? There we go. Just wait for it. Disney Singularity is coming. Yes. I mean, there's always a possibility that they'll make a Knights of the Old Republic movie. You know, isn't me, or does it seem like the graphics are a little bit weird? Maybe it's just me. It's you know what? Go to game options. Go to graphics. Oh, you know what? Change that resolution. See if it changed at all. No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna cancel.
Do we not?
No.
Okay.
Because then everything's like in a tiny box. As a matter of fact, I'll bring the TV up closer. So or do you think that's fine?
I think it's fine.
Okay. Just let me know if you have trouble reading it. Uh-oh. This don't look good. She looks mean.
I will be your doom!
What? Is this like a... This went from Star Wars to Star Trek like really fast. We need like some Star Trek music whenever something like this happens. Doom doom dun 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 dun. And then your guy like does like a double-fisted like hammer like strike to her face. What did she just do?
I think possibly keeping my people frozen. That would be my guess.
She's doing the same exact move you are. Oh, she tried to kick you that time. Keep in mind, you have the power of Medic Pack and she doesn't. Yes. I think. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. You're not going to be able to throw. You're going to throw a lightsaber at that.
No, it won't let me.
Can you cast
You are.
I did not. I think you. That's like my one ability or something that I have.
You gotta say it with some, like, you just fought her, Nick. You gotta say it like with some authority.
What am I doing? Yeah, let's start with the easy ones. Who the hell are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embrace the dark side. Why? No.
I mean, I think that's probably the best option. I was just like, it's like, okay, where do I want this conversation to go? Yeah, let's go with why embrace
When
the
I
dark
slew
side.
my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Wow, look at all these options that you can totally pick and that they won't have any.
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Hey, like, I just want to talk. I mean, I came in to kick your ass, and now I just want to have a chat.
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
Maybe you can just talk to her. Maybe you can talk her out of it, Nick. Use your persuasive powers.
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the
Hey,
power.
Biddy, it's good to see you, man. You could persuade her.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
You could try saying that persuasion thing. You can really kind of treat her like a...
Yeah, let's see where this rabbit hole goes.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
You're just going to keep on...
Yeah, let's just go for it.
It is.
You failed.
It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain.
Boo. You rolled the dice, and that's what you got. Hey, quest complete, though, right? Or you could try talking to her. Or you could loot her master's corpse. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Well, I think this is...
Ooh.
One of the, like, on another corpse, I got, like, a Mandalorian battle shield or something like that.
Nice.
So, I don't think this was her master. I think this was, like, you know those Mandalorians we keep killing? I think some of them...
Try talking to her again. See if you can, like... She's behind you.
No, I was just looking to see what else is around.
I do not know what to do. Now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
Ooh, you could try the persuade option again.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Yeah, they'll totally take you back. They have no problem with murder. I mean, with people who have... We'll call it a mental instability. We'll get you a lawyer. You'll be okay. Okay, I know a guy.
If not...
Course.
I mean, it's not like our band of idiots is like, you know,
Exactly.
a stellar example of mental health. It's like, yeah, tell you what, we won't tell the council. You'll just come away in our ship, and we'll go engage in shenanigans.
We'll just push you out into battle where you can unleash your hate.
No, oh, okay.
You know, it's like, oh, look, there's a bunch of droids protecting this fortress. We're like, Juliana, go out there and just show them what the Force is really like.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
They have to because they're fucking boring.
Yeah.
I thank you, Master Jedi, I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me.
Oh, they're
Again,
totally going to
I
forgive
thank
you.
you.
They're totally
I am
going to
sure
kill
I will
her.
hear great things about you in the future.
She's totally going to be murdered. Get Tim Misney. Did your master hit you with a shovel? I'll hit him with a bigger shovel. I just want to hurt people for you. I'm Tim Misney. I think the VR headset microphone is on.
Yes?
Might need you to pause the game for a moment to turn that off. Hit escape if you can. Yeah. Do me a favor. Hit Alt Tab. Can I see the mouse? Sorry,
Nice.
I keep hearing like echo in the background, and I know that's the. I think I had the headset microphone. There it is. Properties. Listen. Yep, that's what it was. There we go. Now you can't hear that weird echo. Oh, okay, cool. Secret squirrel business going on. Everyone's like, it's about time. There we go.
Okay. Wait. Save the game.
Yeah. You know that thing you gotta do do often and early? Next week at some point I want to do Sea of Thieves with John. I just gotta get with him about
Yes?
what days he'd want to do it. Because he's a very busy man. He's working at Pixar Angle, trying to work at that company that makes talking toys and movies and things.
Oh, you're going there.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Don't do that.
Well, because mission sucks. It's just nobody wants to talk to him. Nobody wants to help Mission out. They're like, oh, she's got this. Master rapid shot. She's totally toast. I mean, he's shooting at them. It's just they're not. She's down.
Yeah.
Yes?
Eventually, I want to play this. I want to play the Old Republic online and just do like one storyline with you.
Yeah?
Because I'd love to see what you do when you have
Yes?
other people. Us.
Oh. Okay. Like as a group play at all.
Oh yeah. I am. There's a lot of like. There's a lot of really cool missions in the online game. It is a very loot box,
Yeah?
cash shop, free to play type experience. It wasn't designed originally to be that, but it ended up being that because, of course, it did. Well, you're trying to go back to the Jedi Council, right?
Yeah.
Just return to the Ebon Hawk.
I was gonna try to
Try to do what?
talk to people on like because we had
You
those
could just
couple,
go to the Ebon Hawk and then leave the building because they're right outside the
True.
building.
Yes?
They're like right outside that building. It's better than like running through the field and getting attacked by ligers for like an hour. I mean, I know that's not what they are, but that's kind of what they are. You go back to the Jedi Council chamber. It's like, yeah, I used my super magic powers and I convinced this broad to fucking stop being an asshole. And they're like, wow, that's really rude. You need to have more. You're like, yeah, why don't you just stuff it, old man? I'm done with being a Jedi.
There she is.
I got a spaceship. You don't run me, old man. Oh, no, she's having a breakdown.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your fucking...
Sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
What did she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did she dump him?
I thought Lena
You're
would brush
playing
Griff off when
Zoids.
she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
So what happened?
After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits, he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to
Oh,
him?
I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about
That's
me. I know
kinky.
I'll probably never see Griff again.
Ugh.
But part of the reason I
God.
came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother.
Lena
Don't
sounds
worry.
horrifying.
I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task
But
at
also
hand.
mission is
there
what,
anything else I
like
can help you with?
14.
14?
Yeah.
So that means she was like 12
Okay,
when this
have
happened,
it your
so
way.
it's like maybe
Yeah.
a little bit of bias going on.
All right, what'd this guy want?
I hear you managed to return Johanni to the Order. Congratulations. I regret not being able to tell you more, but some things you must see with your own eyes. Is there something I can help you with?
How about you go away? That guy, he's like, I could have helped you, but, you
I
know,
hope your time is...
I decided to not be helpful because training and reasons.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm sorry, sir, I don't speak to peasants.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I'm sorry, I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
So, what, we're supposed to, go kill some cat hounds?
Done and done.
Yes.
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. No, the ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrils and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Nurik Sandril just can't seem to get along. And now Alan wants to get the council to do something.
Do what?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist. Bright lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well, and no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require?
Nope, we'll just go in, guns
nope.
ablazing, and blowing everything up. Right? Right? Yes.
Very
I mean,
well, then.
Grenades.
At some point.
Don't worry, Gar, we got this. We're gonna go. We got the grenades. We're just gonna go right in there and just fucking thunk, thunk. Oh, look, there's Elise. Her little robot came back because you're like, yeah, I'll kick your ass if you don't.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him.
I don't understand these options. No.
It's just so great to have him back. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my lovely little droid? Don't worry. I'm gonna hug you and oil you and care for you and make sure you never, ever get away again.
That's horrible. You did a
slightly creepy.
you did a horrible. That droid is like, ah, fuck, oh shit, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, talk to the. Oh, that's the merchant.
Yeah, that's the merchant.
Nobody likes him.
You don't care about him.
That guy has a name. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in times of need.
What happened to you?
I am a victim, a refugee, yes. I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes to bomb my world. They scour the continent, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes? But I run here. Find the Jedi already here. No. You're gonna skip through all of my dialogue and just click it.
I'm not doing.
I am just gonna. Bad things are happening. Help me out. Cool. Bye.
Must be going now.
Yes. Have a good one. I love you. I mean, oops. It's the implication. It's her sex bomb. Yeah. It really is.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed some of them.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I'll come back if I find their
Thank you,
leader.
young Jedi.
I guess.
Yeah, John, you gonna fucking pay us?
Okay.
I don't see you killing scores of fucking Mandalorians. John, the farmer. Oh, look, there's the lady. How's she doing? Does she like, oh, they didn't cut my head off?
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the council? Let's go
I
there.
have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That's a little harsh, but okay.
Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left,
NPC.
Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
The NPC just kept walking back and forth in the middle of your conversation. She's like, ooh, oh, this looks serious. Gonna just squeeze on by here. Excuse me.
That way I need to go this way.
Hey, Discount Yoda. We did
Oh
the
no,
thing.
I need to talk to...
Oh, to your
Dude.
fucking person that is... He's so important.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
All right, dude. You need like a paper towel for those things?
Cool.
Kind of slimy. Yeah, you got new stuff you can start working on. I think you got new armor upgrade. Your Ichani fiber. It's gonna mesh underlay. Oh, you already had that.
Okay. So...
This is for that would be for her then. So maybe she'll not die instantaneously.
One would hope.
And then yeah, she's got her own vibra blade. Oh, good. She can actually put some stuff in there. All right, cool. Now maybe she'll do some damage. He's got everything upgraded.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then did you get like a new lightsaber thing? Oh, you did? No.
Yeah, we had done the cave and upgraded, then we did not get anything new.
Gotcha.
Okay. Close.
Let me just whip this out in the middle of a meeting.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Oh, little old me, just going into some dark, dank ruins? Sure, why not?
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to know?
Do we need to know? I guess since we're in here anyways, it doesn't seem like we can go back, so, what's up with
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday.
Yeah,
Bastila was there when
I think
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. But Bastila knew she had to set her... The way ahead will be
I think we
different.
went through that. Okay, so...
You gotta take Bastila with you.
Yeah.
You're just gonna take Zalbar with you?
I mean...
Yeah, he looks angry. Look how fucking pissed he is.
I mean...
He looks like he like...
He's a
he looks like he just like...
mercenary,
He
so,
puts like bullet shells. He eats bullet shells and shits out bullets.
I mean, possibly. She's also up there. Okay. Yeah, I think...
You're just gonna take the one that can rip people in half.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to actually hit add.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine.
Right.
Punished. The council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake. Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own. As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I'll look into it once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training
He
are
started
important,
falling
of
asleep at
course,
the end of that sentence.
but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Oh yeah, Bastila has levels you gotta give her. Because she's been out of combat for a while.
Okay.
So she's got 1 attribute point to give. You can just keep pumping that dex up if you want. But that also doesn't make... It makes her lightsaber more powerful. She has more strength.
Damage, constitution, intelligence, wisdom. Let's do strength. Skills. We got 2 points.
Just dumping into awareness.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing. Okay.
Her skills don't matter.
All right.
What skills or abilities can she do that would be useful for later?
She's got Force Valor. Can we bump?
Not until the next level.
Okay. Or is... What is...
She's level 8 right now.
Is she? Okay.
You got this. I'm just looking at what we can do next. No, we're pretty good. All right. That's a dark side power. She could do it, but it wouldn't be powerful. Yeah, I'd just give her something.
What does... There was... Yeah, we'll do that one.
All right. Then now you can do your next thing. Man, I'm really proud of BPL. I am too, man. Dark side, the best side. Gotta get that force choke. Dude, the force choke is honestly the best power because it's basically like a wrestling move. Like, you know how like in the WWE when like Kane would grab somebody and they'd be like it's that same effect, but it's like a phantom hand grabbing your throat. It's fucking metal. It's so cool. And these are like, now she can have Night Valor.
Yeah.
My
okay.
Wrestling at a distance, exactly. Like Yeah, you can't go wrong with force push either. Yeah, could you imagine, like, just a phantom suplexing you out of nowhere? That knocked the wind out of you real fucking fast. My character on the Old Republic MMO is a legacy character, and he can force choke, but he's a smuggler. Because the legacy characters can carry over like certain skills from other characters. And so all of my characters will have force choke. I don't care if they're a spy or they're a mercenary. Force choke. Because there's nothing to really surprise everybody than a smuggler who's just sitting there at the table going like, I won't have you speak to me like that. What the fuck? Are you a Jedi? Nah, I could just do this one move.
Okay.
Oh my god! He's pulling out the force power bomb! That man's got a family! So you gotta go to the estate and be like, yo, where the sun be? And they're like, what? Rightfully so.
Well, I've already forgotten.
It's the Sandral Metale.
Okay, so Metali is the one whose son has gotten taken. It's the Sandrals that...
Well, we have to look at both estates anyway.
I mean, yes.
The Metale, his son could just be like, you know, having an extended stay over his friend's house playing D&D or something. I forgot this is the KOTOR that has the lady who is sexually intimate with her servant droid. Yeah, we just saw that. Yeah, you gotta talk to the droid.
This is private property.
Yeah, we come
You
to
have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Okay. What's he gonna do? I mean, we could fucking destroy him. What is this awkward what is happening?
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Any information you might provide
I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
What happened? I kind of want to ask both. Chat, 1 or 2? Nope. Okay.
Doesn't work anymore. 2.
Oh, I see 2. Okay.
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
You know where to find them.
Conclusions.
Follow their stink south of here and you shall... Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Make it 2 and we'll have it a deal. No, don't do that. That's a bad boy move. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, that would be what you would do.
Yes.
I mean, on one hand, I want to stand on principle and say that, you know, I'm going to remain neutral. And there's nothing saying that I have to be neutral anyways. On the other hand, it's 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandral estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, ka-ching.
There was a thought. Oh, when he was talking about raising the entire estate, it's like, you think that's where your son is and you're going to just destroy it. You might want to check that he's actually there first.
He's like, I'm going to go firebomb their estate. See, when you play the Old Republic online, you're going to do lots of cool missions like this, with lots of running around and shooting things. Well, depending on what character you pick.
I think I have to go, I have to go farther south. On the plus side, no more Kath hounds.
That's true. You've murdered everything in the game. Everything is dead because of you.
Is this the... Nope, this is the front door. Okay.
They have a ship. Nice.
They do have a ship.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I've come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Yeah, I get it, but still gotta talk to the
You
guy.
had left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Cool. We're going to go in. This guy let us in his house. The other guy is like, he brings out like 10 droids and like...
I don't think it was 10,
I
but it
have
was
been
like at least
informed
half a
by
dozen.
my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Yes. We're here on behalf of the Jedi Council. We're investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will
Wow.
show yourself out. If not, my
Yeah, I would say
security
fuck
droids
you
will
too
be
to
sure
Bastila. That's a fucking shitty thing to say. Hey, we're just officers of peace and understanding. Besides, why are you
are here from
worried
the
unless you have
council, are
something
not?
to hide?
Looking for Shen Matale?
Do you...
I would say 2. That works.
Yeah.
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cass has disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
We knew that. We'll go with this
My
one.
father is a good man.
Yes.
When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
It's Virik's dream core.
Tell me what's going on here. I only want to find Shen.
Saw you playing Rayman last
has been
night.
Under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Quit stalling and get to the point. Please, go on.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound.
Really?
He feels
Really,
this is
dude?
a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Rayman is mean. You seem to be you seem to handle it pretty well.
So, why are you telling me this? Let's go with that.
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Nice reference there. I caught that.
Oh, you're his only hope thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't an MMO. This is the original.
Why do you care about Shen? Let's go with that.
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassis met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay.
I'm guessing Shen must be in the other guy's thing. He's like, well, he took my son and I took his.
Well,
now fight all 16 of my droids. And then you get into a fucking laser fight.
No, because Cassis disappeared first.
Mhm.
And if you remember, I think it was one of the settlers we were talking to outside mentioned he was an archaeologist. And there's the ruins that we're supposed to be exploring, so I think he's probably in there.
Well, I would go check the other place, personally, but that's just me.
Well, we'll get around to it.
Okay.
Or do you think I should go now?
No, do what you need to do.
Okay.
Dad, I'm inside. They're firebombing everything. I just saw that comment now. Are you just going to go in through the side door? All right. What? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I
Are
doing?
you saving?
Yeah, I'm rescuing Shen.
Ah, gotcha.
So we're
I didn't catch
now.
that part. I didn't know you were going to do that. My bad.
Oh. I mean, why not?
I'm here.
Bam.
Wait, why
She's got some
Why
quick moves.
do you not have...
Dude, she's like fucking it's karate time.
Like...
What? Hi.
Hello, carrots.
We're freeing a person from a place
Why does she...
because
is
these
this her lightsaber?
bad things. I'm gonna put the sound on some here. Right, because there's like a feud between two houses going on, and one of them was like, well, I don't have somebody stole my son. And you go, well, yeah, I took his son, but he told my son's missing, so I'm justified. And the lady's like, you have to do something. And we're like, I kind of don't want to, but all right. It was just basically just
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, we put the goggles on her.
No, I think she's talking more like the, like neck and below, or lack of the below.
She's wearing very close to her own flesh tone.
Is she an exotic dancer?
No, she's a Jedi.
Are you sure? Because that doesn't look like very protected.
She's not an exotic dancer. I'm sure that if she was, she'd be way too fucking proud.
She should be. Is she flexible?
What?
I know a couple places.
Does she have a resume? Oh, who's this fucking droid was just like, yeah, I gotta look at these boxes of reasons, counting 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the fuck? And you just start like blasting.
What can I do?
I just realized that all of the these guys are just hanging out here in like a little cafe, like a droid cafe, and just like fuck them up. Oh, well, there's a computer panel. There's usually trouble. Don't blow everything up, Nick.
Blow everything up.
How many spikes do I have? I have 7.
It might be in the storage room.
Oh, so that's where we came in.
You don't have that many spikes anyway.
That's us.
Yes, blow the room up now.
More droids. They haven't been that hard to deal with yet. Repair room? Some droids.
There's a conduit in there.
Yeah. If I was gonna do one, I'd do that in the
central security.
The central security room. That's the one that had the most in it. Couple more there. Storage.
Well, that's it. Start blowing shit up.
Do I want a schematic? You know what? Let's just go walk through it. What the heck?
Yes? Fight with me!
The droid did not last.
No.
Yes?
Like, that's the thing. Like, they have been, like, crumpling like wet cardboard. Hi.
Everyone's just like, open fire.
You do go there.
I'm gonna get your friends to play VR.
Yes?
I have it all set. No, I have to try it out. Wow. Causing pain wherever you go.
Cool.
Is there anything in the... Oh, wow.
Frag grenades.
Yes, those are always premium. Is there anything in the repair room?
I don't know. I haven't opened it up yet. I was gonna look at something real quick though.
I really love that the group of fans that came together to bring all the cut content from KOTOR too. Yeah. I'm looking forward to checking it out in the next game. Because I felt like that game was lacking when I first played it. I felt like I didn't really like that game nearly as much as I like this one. When I first played it.
Okay, you can open the door. Actually, you know what? Stun. And then kill it.
Yes. You put that into a... I like how he's just like, I'll get in their face. No.
Hi.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Yeah.
Please find...
We heard this. I don't know why you're talking to us now, but, you know, whatever.
He, just out of nowhere, she just like, hey, I heard explosions in here.
Where the heck am I?
In an area where you probably should save the game.
Ooh, good call. Yeah, we and by we I mean I have a history with this game of not saving very often and therefore losing progress.
Yeah, he'll die and then it'll be like hours earlier and he forgot to save.
It hasn't been hours yet.
Well, one time it did, and I think that was both your fault. Should have said something.
Hey, Pia texted me. Yeah, she suggests tomorrow night for take 2 of draw party attempt. You guys are interested?
It's there.
Yeah.
Bing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, Pio texted me and she was like, arcade, let's go. No, she shouldn't talk to me. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see any of the chat. Sorry.
No problem. Didn't work.
They can. Emily just sounds like she's really far away, yeah.
What can I do? What can I do?
Yes?
Point blank bowcaster. Oh yeah, you just gonna attack the footlocker?
Well, I want to know what's in it. Here. And it said skill was too low. So, plan B, universal lockpick. See, a med kit.
I think it might have been Michael, because I'm like looking, I'm like, I forgot how to do that. I think it's 1 cup of water.
Really? Okay.
A little bit of butter.
Doors?
Just a tiny bit.
Have I not opened?
Just a tiny bit.
Have I opened everything?
Yeah. Just like a sprinkling. Just a little
No
butter
problem.
dust.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Unloads on it with a gun.
Here. Well, I mean, there we go. And another med pack. Cool. We need those on a regular basis.
These doors haven't been open.
Apparently not.
This place has got a lot of fucking guest rooms. Oh, here we go.
Where did the rest of my party go? Oh well.
They're there.
Oh, I do have a stun droid.
Are any of you gonna see the new Tarantino movie this Friday? Probably not. I don't have too many friends. So if I was to go, it'd probably be just me by myself.
Oh, prison key. That's probably useful.
Maybe.
Yes?
I don't feel like doing anything with you.
You don't want to talk to the sad, faulty
Well, it would be like...
You want to turn it on, yeah.
Reactivate him, and it's like... Yeah, it's like, I don't have...
But he's so sad.
I guess I do have a bunch of parts, but it's like I don't really need it.
Yeah, but he's sad. He feels it. No, he's sad. He wishes that he could be like a normal war droid committing war crimes and atrocities and genocide to animals like you were. She's like, please, kill everything in my house. Leave us defenseless. You already looked through all the lockers, man.
Just making sure. I don't know. Yes, I am aware that there is a mine there.
Oh, there's the door right there.
No problem. Didn't work.
Try just opening it. Just like opening just clicking the door to open it. No?
It says locked.
Slice it open.
I'm here.
What?
Sure.
I don't think...
What can I do?
Sure.
Slice it open. Cut it down.
No problem.
Oh, like,
Didn't work.
Okay. Sorry. Like, Star Wars books use slice as in hack.
Oh.
And so I was confused. You missed?
Of course
you
we are.
missed a door?
Yeah, he missed it. He can't hit the broadside of anything, man.
How do you miss a door? I don't understand.
Mike's a DM. He's giving you DM reasons. You rolled a nat 1. Yeah, the lightsaber hits the door and falls and lands on your toe. I think that leads outside.
That's the exit door.
Wait. Oh, it's the... Yeah, go that way.
Which way?
Yeah. There we go. Go left. It's whatever that mine is in front of. That's the door you need to open.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, of course we're gonna fucking put him in our group when he gets here. But Mr. Nick doesn't know anything about that yet. Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's
Here
not
we
my
go.
own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Okay.
Yeah, eyebrow raise.
Let's be the most diplomatic about this. I suspect it's probably number 2, but let's just go with number 1 for right
If you
now.
can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why the Romeo and Juliet stuff? But okay. Yeah.
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
Way to overcome bigotry with sexual attraction. Very big.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Okay. Yeah.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious.
Hey, who's that really
I
cool
can't risk
person in
it.
the middle
I
of the
know
couch?
Shen would rather die than leave
Well,
me
I'll
here
tell you
alone
what,
to face the
Mr.
wrath of
Captain
my father.
Cleveland, who's
Tell Shen
like
I will meet you outside the gates.
right off camera.
I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
How dare you text in our chat when you're like less than 5 feet away from us?
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
You can't
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Yeah, let's leave now.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
I'm gonna pause. Oh boy. Really? We're gonna do this?
There you are, Shen.
Father! Mr. Matale!
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Yuri! Hola! I knew this was all your doing.
What?
You had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Why don't you just shoot each other and get it over with? Okay.
You need to use your Jedi powers.
Okay, Bastila, you slam one up against the building. I'll take the other and slam them up against the ground. Maybe just hang them upside down by their ankles. We'll do that.
Just force choke them. You're like, that's not what a light side Jedi would do, and it's just like, oh, trust me, I'm being as good as I can be right now. You know what? You know what makes people calm down? When you tell them to calm down. So you should pick number 1.
Okay. Maybe, okay, if it was we're off to the side and them two, like, you know, like Mexican standoff, like in a triangle shape kind of thing, maybe, because then they could just shoot each other and be done with it. But, yes. However, given the fact that we are between them at the moment, let's not have them shoot at each other. Let's go number 2.
We never asked for your help, Jedi. Do not press in matters that do not concern you.
This is an internal affair for my family, and is none of your concern.
You should not interfere with our
You
private
asked
business,
us
Jedi.
to interfere.
This
Come
will be
on,
resolved
dude.
Very shortly.
You're so adorable.
You should lay down. Lay the smack down. Yes, you did ask.
Why isn't that one of the dialogue options?
Because it doesn't apply to both of them,
Bend
I guess.
them to
I
your
don't
will.
know.
Dark Lord. Lone Wolf.
Don't make me throw you in jail.
This is a private affair, Jedi. You would do well not to interfere. We are allowed to decide the fate of our children.
No, I won't. I can choose my own path.
Shen, how dare you?
I am tired of you controlling my life. I love Rahesia and I want to be with her forever.
And I want to stay with Shen forever, Father.
Yeah, I think they deserve each other.
I'm gonna be the hopeless romantic for a moment. Okay.
Don't disobey me, Shen. Come to me now and leave her. If you don't, I'll disown you.
I don't care. Rahesia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You're not
Yeah.
my real dad.
Yeah, don't you two try anything.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Shut up, the
Do
both
not
of
tell
you.
me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
Okay, you want to admit to...
You're like, all right, that's fine.
Okay, you admit to the kidnapping? Fine. I will admit to freeing the boy and letting the two of them run off.
And then what? Like, Discount Yoda's gonna be like, oh, you're not supposed to do that.
Is that his name?
No, I just made that voice up. But no,
Okay, I don't feel like using a med kit, so...
Come on in, honey. I'll make you some of my delicious fish sticks.
The runes are up there. Okay.
That's what the voice is. I mean, I'm one-on-one. I'm one-on-one with the game's voice. Fucking perfect, man. I pretty much did. Everyone in the game is... I have every credit. But the designers were like, well, we can't just give you all the credit. So I made up a bunch of fake names. Yeah. Man, throw... I have interchangeable vocal cords. Like a private affair, like the Jedi meeting you interrupted. Yeah. Yeah. It's cheap and falls apart if you sit on it for too long. These are not the children you're looking for. Go back to your
Rahesia
business.
Sandral and Shen Matali have come here seeking shelter against their families. The Council has decided to give it to them. Their love for each other was being denied by overly possessive parents. And we learned that it was only by your intervention that they managed to escape here. While it is regrettable that the fences between the families were not repaired, it is good that these two young lovers can live their lives free of oppression.
It's like...
Okay, cool.
It's like Andros from N64.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Andros. Crow T-Robot. Oh no, not the Enclave.
See that face in my nightmares.
Nah, it's too blurry. You don't have your glasses on. You're just gonna be like, I'm being attacked by a blurry, scary face.
I'm being attacked by something that looks like knockoff N64 Andros.
He's got a box in his hand.
It's a box of very
Nice, nice.
How may I be of assistance, Master Jedi? Farewell.
Okay.
So now you just gotta go to the ruins.
Yes.
And He's gonna,
see
he's
what...
gonna fucking march on in there and just be like, "Hey, is anybody in these ruins? No? Okay." It's scary, so I'm not going in there. Wow, those look expensive.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that was the $15,000 one. Yeah. I was looking for flash grenades, flamethrower. Yeah,
If you
no
even
fire.
notice, they made Not Yoda's eyes blink unevenly. He's like a failed clone.
Did they really?
No. Well, yeah, his eyes do blink out of sync. So he goes, Nick, are you just running into the field to slay more poor fucking animals that are just minding their own business? I know.
I'm here.
It's like trying to run away. It's, oh God.
Sure.
They're not doing anything, Nick.
Okay.
They're just bathing in the sun.
See, I try to ignore them and look at what happens.
Dude, they just want pets. They come they come up. They want the scritches, man.
No. Just give him a little tickle behind the ears.
As they gore him. Yeah, this looks like a fight that's going to be
What?
The Force fights with me!
She cast Night Influence, whatever that thing.
I think she has... Really?
Oh yeah, throw that. Throw that
Really?
shit. Yeah, fuck it. You're just gonna keep throwing your lightsaber? Hell yeah. Once you get inside the ruins, you should do a rest. Build back.
Sure.
I'm here.
What?
Imagine if that knockoff Yoda was just like, "Yeah, you're real strong in the Force. I'm a Jedi Master."
Oh, it does have cannoli filling in it.
That's good. What nuts are on?
Almond.
Cool, it opened this time. Yay!
Alright, this is where you do the save game and
Save?
then you return to the ship and then come back here so you can have full health again and powers. Oh shit. You might have to exit out and come back. Go out, do it, and then come back in.
Don't forget to kill their babies too.
He killed all of them, the younglings too. Don't worry, honey.
I'm sure there's like, this is just mostly like flare, but all I can think of is like we're underneath some building and this is like the seismic shock absorbers.
It might very well be that. It's an ancient droid.
Sharti King Watawama Mulira.
Yeah.
I don't speak being choked to death.
Still don't
I
understand
think
you.
the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders.
Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Why was Obi-Wan there?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not one of the slave species. Neither are you of the builders.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here?
I am the overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should the builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge.
So many questions with that. Let's start with, how long have you been here?
My chronological circuits have been marked over full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
This is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible.
What is this? You know what? Let's start with the builders.
The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire and creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge.
Have you seen a builder recently?
I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. The Starforge is a glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might and a tool of unstoppable conquest.
They built the Starforge. That's about the extent that we know.
There's one dialogue option just now where it was like, could they be the Sith?
I just really like, you don't really know what it is, do you?
The Starforge is a glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I I suspect the Star Forge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Tell me about the ones who came before us.
The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders, not slaves, sought knowledge of the Star Forge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Star Forge locked beyond the sealed door behind me. But there are another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there?
I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. This temple's own protections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Star Forge if they are deemed unworthy.
How can I prove myself worthy?
Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Star Forge. Now Malak is using the Star Forge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Star Forge. The Republic is depending on us.
The Republic is depending on us. I would save the game.
Oddly enough, I knew that.
Because I'm like, that seemed like that was kind of important. Okay, so you got to the east and west. Oh yeah, let's fucking take his shit. Oh, look, you could take... You could totally get the Jedi Knight robe. You're not even... You're gonna, like...
I mean, can I...
Is it good? Is it better than what you're wearing?
Oops.
Is it moddable? Here, you have to click the middle option. Yeah, you need to upgrade. I would say you'd have to upgrade. I'd say wear it when you get back. Put it on when you get back. Oh, it's Jedi Knight robe. That's the one you want.
Yeah, I mean, still, compared to the actual defense that I'm getting from my
Defense
current
bonus
armor.
to max dexterity bonus, and what's the Jedi Knight robe do?
Ooh, that's even better. Oh, I guess it doesn't have as good dexterity.
Yeah, what's the Jedi Knight robe do again? 2, but you get... Oh, okay, so you don't get anything good. You just get a lot of dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just strip this corpse and change clothes right now in the Dark Temple. You're like, oh no, the Jedi Master is dead. Unzips his clothes and just starts putting them on. Yeah, we found him naked there. That's a nice thread you got there. How'd you get those? I went to Gabriel Brothers. They had them on sale. Yeah, we went to Mr. Allen's. 2 for 50. 2 for 50.
There we go. Now we got her some actual clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. She's actually wearing something.
Sure. True that.
Oh, here's your first test. Destroy. You have stun droid, so there you go.
What can I do?
Why don't you go get...
Oh shit.
Hmm?
He's got a shield or something. He saved against your yeah, throw one of those ion grenades.
I was trying to figure out what's what.
Tab through characters. It's a UI thing.
Huh? I mean, basically...
I'm here.
Wait, what did... just throw?
A grenade of hurt.
See, it's not telling me.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yes?
He just froze you. You're
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting life choices.
Ion grenade. Yeah, there we go. Just all of the iron grenades, because you rarely use them. There you go. Oh yeah, keep stunning up there. That's cool. And you're just frozen.
Sure. That hurt, I bet.
That hurt, I bet. He's so good at the Force, he only needs a bathrobe and a glass
I'm
of
here.
glue for
What?
Because that's what he picked up off the corpse.
Yes?
It was a rope and some fucking knife. he's like, no, I'll go investigate it. It's not even a big deal. He just puts on a bathrobe and walks in with a bottle of wine like, somebody in here?
That hurt,
Place
I bet.
bullshit. Jedi Master.
What?
This party sucks. Great.
Ooh, we killed it.
Hey. Now you get to use the ancient terminal. Wait. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and streams of an incomprehensible character scrolling past it.
So we have press a button, press many buttons, talk to the computer, kick the computer, or attempt to slice the ancient system.
Hello, computer.
Let's try talking to it.
The computer goes silent. It screams blank. A few extremely unusual characters appear on the screen.
You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Insert the datapad to the receptacle.
The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen.
Cool.
Try talking to the computer. Okay, so now it's processing data.
Released.
Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types.
Definitely desert.
Volcanic.
Definitely volcanic. Yeah.
Planetary type conductive to death breaking death seal. There you go. Why did it ask you a basic planetary question for this like ancient thing that's...
I don't know.
Yeah, you're... I mean, we just came out of one. What was the planet doing 10,000 years ago? Probably... They probably... Yeah, it probably had a Waffle House. But you have to understand, Waffle House is also
10,000 years only takes you back to, like...
Because you have,
last
like,
ice age
what's
or
the
so.
one constant in all of history?
I thought it was like several hundred million years ago.
Waffle House.
Start of
Um...
prototypical modern
I'm trying to jog memory.
Insert your data pad into the receptacle. My God, at least buy it dinner before you.
So Cambrian explosion, which was land, which was basically sea only. That's when we start getting like lots of actual fossils of things. That starts about like half a billion years ago, if I'm remembering my timelines.
Yeah.
Nick, throw grenades at this guardian droid. Make it pay.
And then
hurt it with it.
It takes another few million years past that to where you start to get stuff on land. Anyways, I think I used up all my ion grenades. So,
stun droid it is.
Will you get around the corner, you?
Oh, he stunned him. He actually stunned him. Basil is doing her best.
I'm here.
Well, it's like a visual representation. It's like a visual representation of his bullets. So like, when an attack misses, it does like a different animation. It's all like old school RPG style. Things actually making contact.
Sure.
Really. Yeah, a competitive Nerf gun or like a 50 cal. I don't think these droids would withstand that. There's just big giant holes.
Oh!
Yeah. Bring my mobile A10 into this building. Oh! That one just breathed fire on me. Or Peter. That's a doctor's visit, yes. Oh yeah, you have a good night.
Yes. I heard, I bet. Sure.
Everyone's
Sure.
Wow, you leveled up too. I would take that time to level yourself up. Oh, that guy's done. That's for your droid that you haven't really
done anything with.
Yeah, level your guy up.
Take stuff from him. Nope. Okay.
Just pick him up.
Okay. What do I want? I keep needing demolitions. We'll put a persuade in.
Persuade's great. I think it just goes persuade all the way. You've been using that skill a lot more than any of these others.
Yeah, but I keep running into mines that I can't.
That's true.
Do anything about.
Fair enough. So you can't be stunned anymore. This is normal skills now. So these are like your normal person skills. See, now you can equip your character. You can give him the heavy armor proficiency if you wanted to. But you lose dexterity, which is not. Yeah. Or do you want to have your two lightsabers at some point? Yeah, I think if you master two-weapon fighting, it gets rid of the penalty of having two weapons altogether.
It's two.
If that's the route you're trying to go.
I don't know. I keep thinking about it.
That honestly sounds like really long-term rewarding.
It does.
What else you got?
We can get caution. We can get critical strike. I kind of like the flurry. Empathy could be useful.
No. We're a Jedi. We don't have empathy. We're just boring. That is not the Jedi way. Oh, so now you can put on high-end cybernetic implants that you never use.
Yeah. Power blast. I'm not really shooting stuff.
What? Yeah, you're not shooting anything. None of those would be useful. You already mastered your Jedi, or your lightsaber. That's melee. Or hand-to-hand. You're not punching anybody.
But I think lightsaber would count as a melee weapon.
Oh, yeah. Fucking that would count, wouldn't it?
So that's probably what I'm honestly gonna go with, but...
Oh, that's a deflect one. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Certain items may
You've been getting
apply.
surrounded a lot.
True.
Yeah, I'd say the deflection's good. Start deflecting. No.
Yeah, let's go that.
There you go. Now you can deflect a bunch of bullets.
Powers.
You want to get that ability where you like so fast that you teleport behind people and you're like nothing personnel, kid. You don't even use the speed.
Yeah, I don't, so... Energy resistance...
Even though it's a really good skill.
Oops. But the problem is usually he ends up being at the front, so it's like... I don't want to race completely out of range of all of my support, so it's
the
like...
speed is meaning that you attack faster. It's not about running. Yeah, it's... And your movement speed is... Oh, what about the second level? What does that do then?
Movement speed is doubled.
So if you do this, your attack increases.
Oh, and 1 attack per round is gained.
That could be useful.
2 attacks per round are gained. That actually wouldn't be that bad. Stun... Wound is a dark side. That's a dark side. That's a dark side.
These are all dark side. There's force push though. That's universal. That could be useful.
All I could think of when you said that was Rex's. I was just immediately like, wait, force push.
Just kill everyone.
What, there's a move called Just Kill Everyone? Perfect, let's use that.
Yeah. It's called genocide. It's a really good skill. It's not a very popular one, but it works. It creates a maelstrom of air and dust. That sounds metal as shit. You're like, I made a tornado of glass, and you just send it at your enemies. Holy shit.
Pretty sure there are exoplanets where that just happens naturally.
Yeah, the atmosphere is like...
You know what, we're going to go
hot.
with the force push and see if we can upgrade that to its fullest.
Hot enough to make glass and cool it down at the same time.
J603 or something?
Why are we confirming it for the physics girl?
I miss that game. I used to just be a total dick to the NPCs when we used to play, yeah.
Stupid names, they're all just like phone numbers basically. I can't remember them.
Don't forget to check out that terminal, Nick. That's what you came over here for.
But there's one.
That would be a thing, yes.
There's this one exoplanet it's blue.
He walked in the way.
Blue, it's a gas giant kind of, and it's like super close to its star.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's so close to its host star, it's really, really hot. And you know it's blue because it has all these silicon in its atmosphere. That means it's got glass.
So it's like a very, sounds like a very fun place to
Yeah, it's a
visit.
great vacation spot.
Identify the
Okay.
3 primary life-giving SeaWorld types.
Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. This seems...
So you broke the life and death seal. So these are just basic science questions. So the real defense was just those droids. So you can just walk into the next... Yeah, the door's open. You just walk into the next room now.
Wasn't...
Oh, it's the door to the other
you
door.
over there?
Yeah.
Or it's the... Okay, this is the
Nope,
one.
wrong way. Wrong way. Yep.
Ah, this one.
There you go. Look at that.
I'm gonna save quick, just so I don't have to go through the terminal thing again.
So you
when I
don't-
inevitably die to whatever's on the other side of this door.
Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's just a monster. Look, there's an evil-looking object in the middle of the room. You should touch it with your bare hands. Take your gloves off.
Oh, couldn't touch it.
See, that's always a good sign.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand what the Starforge this thing is.
I don't know, but Revan and Malak
Fair
were
enough.
very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
It's behind the new Wendy's they built. I mean, it's been like several thousand years, I'm sure, the Wendy's that they put right in front of it. Oh, the combination. Pizza Hut and
I was thinking that too.
Wing
This map
Street.
can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least
I feel
once.
like I should be making a
Perhaps they
Night
discovered
Vale
something more
reference or
there.
something.
They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed
I
this
just
map.
can't think of it well
Maybe
enough.
if we find
Like-
all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Okay then.
Let's go back and talk to Discount Yoda and be like, yo, we found this map, dude. It's got stars and stuff in it. I'm like, dude, we gotta like tell Yoda, I mean, not Yoda this. He's just like, oh shucks, honey, have some fish sticks and we'll talk all about it. Because that's how the Yoda sounds. That's what I think. Maybe my hearing's off. Alright, so now that you've done all that, I guess now you just return, you just leave that corpse there, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's just a Jedi Master, nobody cares about those guys, they're boring anyway.
Well, I think you Jedi Knight.
Jedi Knight, even worse, like, nobody cares. Ebonok, 3 to beam up. Oh no, she's having a mental breakdown and you gotta fucking talk to her.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
So are you gonna be the hopeless romantic here?
He's like, can you sack her?
I don't believe in this bond.
This game was made before $80 per unlock DLC stuff. Yeah, this game predates the Oblivion horse armor DLC, which was hilarious because they were just like, yeah, now you could download this downloadable content for our game. It's horse armor.
So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your
everyone
service
thinks that's
records
how
when
it
you
all
were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Armor for a horse. Yeah. Yeah, that's what everyone's reaction was back then. Because they're like, we can mod this
questions. Nothing too intrusive.
Why would we want to
First,
buy
what kind of
something we could
background do
just
you
mod
have?
ourselves? $80 DLC for the VR maid simulator
I'm a
featuring
human
Bastila.
plotting to overthrow the Republic. I almost want... Do you think I should click it just for the lulz, or...
No, I think... I mean, well, it's up to you. Do you want to hear the funny response, or do you want to hear... Yeah, fuck it. Everyone's...
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a man.
Oh, she stuttered there for a second. You're like, I was being serious. Why are you making fun of my background? It's what I wrote. It's my OC. Don't steal. Yeah, why did she say it like that? That makes no sense. No, she cannot take jokes. She's so like stubborn and mean.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan
Cover
and
your
Malak
eyes!
sought in those ruins?
Avert your gaze!
He's just gross looking.
Yeah, he is.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you,
That's
Padawan.
what grenades are for.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge. But all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Okay.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
I don't like really either of these. Like, okay, so I could take my crew and we,
Yeah,
go
we
do
can-
this thing.
just-
But it's like...
Just fuck the companies of Jedi Knights. Just give me crates of grenades.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
It sounds like you guys don't want her around, and you're like, yeah, let's just dump her off on this guy. Great, Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else want to come
you on
with me?
Terrace will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
So, you're saying our plan to just go in guns blazing and blowing everything up is not the best plan?
What's the thing? Nobody will notice if there's nobody alive to notice?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes.
Also,
But first,
killed everyone around
a
it.
warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star
Yeah, the
Forge
tree just goes,
could lead you down an all too familiar
Dude, what the
path.
fuck?
The fate of
Why
the
are all these
galaxy
bodies around
is in
here?
your hands, young Padawan.
What the fuck?
We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay.
That Yoda looks like it looks like a tumor in his left post. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna put that gem in the lightsaber that you found?
We're gonna see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What does that do?
Yeah.
Don't click on it.
Attack bonus 1.
Oh, nice.
Damage bonus, energy 1d6 special.
Cool. Now your lightsaber's gonna do more boom boom.
Roll dice in this game?
Roll virtual dice.
I didn't even know that. I mean, I can't read anything on here, so it didn't register in any of the other menus to me.
Do I have? Nope. Cancel. Close. His is upgraded. Do we? Nope. Can't do that. Upgrade. Nope. Okay. Okay, that seems unnecessary, but whatever.
Wow.
Did you hear what your husband made me do today?
No.
He made me go out to my car to get a blanket for him because he was too cold.
You offered.
That was an awesome blanket.
Just Miki Grabelmogo, Kachichu ita Bodunga, Toldobank, Waleoganda Naru, Chuchut, Ogesha Ponka, Bolawanachik, hey.
Were you ever
Slimo,
all the time.
Kodadana, Kumbist,
Sorry.
Ulerabest.
I see who you like better in this relationship. I get it.
I kind of prefer Giuliani over Johnny. Yeah, I think Johnny's way better than Bastila by like 1,000%. Because she just seems like she's just like, I want to be the best Jedi I can be, and Bastila's like, I'm already the best, fucking #1. But you know, you wouldn't understand because I'm at a higher level than you. I saw you going through the council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the council's giving you some tasks to perform.
Fair.
Please understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order of the Republic. Whatever task the council has given you is for your ears and not mine. I only wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side.
What are you talking about?
Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations are the Terentatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen into ravenous hunger.
Yeah, that certainly sounds like a Chekhov's gun situation. What makes this creature so dangerous?
The Terentatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They're incredibly strong with the primal cunning, and they have inborn resistance to the Force. So we just blow it up with grenades. There are those who believe the Terran Tetek to be a monster bred in the... Something happened, something bad and evil stuff. We haven't seen him in 40 years.
There's probably nothing important.
Why are you worried about them now?
This is not the first time a Terran Tetek has vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they lay dormant for years only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malik's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them.
Thanks for the warning. Now be careful.
Final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terran Tetek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate that those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. But thank you for the courtesy. That was quite kind of you. Somebody flushed the courtesy flush. They hit the follow button. See, they don't actually have any translations. They just play the same, like, 5 voice lines for this. So you're supposed to read. They're like, yeah, we couldn't get everyone to... They couldn't afford to pay for that many voice actors, even though they're funded by LucasArts.
What did they use the rest of the money on?
John Williams, probably. Three Jedi Darth Maul will not like this. Folded over 1 Brazilian times.
No.
What are you looking for?
I was just seeing if they had anything like one.
No.
Mainly, I was looking for grenades.
I think if we go to Kashyyyk, I'm sure or wherever we go next, I'm sure they'll have a ton of amazing stockpiles of weapons that we can.
What was this game released on?
2003.
It's PC.
Yeah. They do have a PS2 version, I think. But it was originally based on the PC, which is what we're playing. We're on the Ebon Hawk, which is our starship that we have.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's the cockpit. Okay. All right. So we got Dantooine, we've got Yavin, Kashyyyk, Korban.
I'd say Korban for last.
Tatooine. So Kashyyyk or Tatooine, the little desert world on the edge of nowhere that gets all the action?
I think you made your choice for us.
Do you want to do that right now, though?
Well, I was going to travel there and then call it a night. Okay. I was going to say, I heard noises, but then it wasn't doing anything.
That's because it cut to a cutscene, which is a different resolution. Nope, now we're cutting to the game. No.
What is he mad about now?
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I don't think
I am
that's how
more
capacity
interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation.
Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh yeah, Mr. I had the ceiling fall on
Calo
me.
Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Just tells him about Mission's brother and like how he was taken away by this like beautiful woman.
No, it's like this one time we went to the bar, and you will not believe what he said about this one person in college. He walked in.
Star Forge. We're having a dream about it. No signal. That's weird. Yeah. It's because the game is switching resolutions when it goes into video mode.
Like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe it wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I think
that's time to call it for a night.
Yeah, that was cool. Well,
plot.
Yeah, plot and things and stuff are happening. We'll be back again tomorrow with Vampire the Masquerade. The World of Darkness campaign will be continuing with my redneck truck driver vampire and Michael's lovely power-hungry librarian that somehow we have not died, and we have been doing okay at. Yeah, all that eyebrow action is weird. The World of Darkness, exactly. Take care and have a beautiful night. Yeah, we are at some point next week going to be doing a stream with John, which is going to be a Sea of Thieves stream. So we'll be doing that. Man, I've like all of a sudden just got like mega tired. End of the night, I'm like running out of stuff to say. How do I talk to people anymore? What's the point of it all?
That's all, folks, and you hit the exit.
Yeah, just goes but yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow to do that.
Just save the existential depression for after you hit the stream button.
I'll save the existential depression. That's fair. But yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow with more stuff and things and to do the stuff. Thanks a lot, Nick, for joining us.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Emily, for coming down and just hanging out on the couch.
Just randomly showing up and being like...
Because you live here.
Hey.
I live here half the time. I just like...
Yeah. It's been pretty good. All right, guys. Well, see you tomorrow. We'll have a good night. Take care.
See ya.